All right, so Halo. Let's see what the hell's going on here. Bow, 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 bow. Bow, bow, bow. Wrong key. I didn't realize they were gonna start with that song. I should have actually tried to get the right key. Fuck. Whatever. If anybody has the timestamp to the bet that I made with Alex in whatever podcast episode, post that.
Have you seen they're remaking it?
Halo?
Halo 1.
What?
Halo, you don't know about this? Halo Studios. Well, I don't think it's an official announcement, but they've heavily implied that they are remaking Halo 1 in Unreal Engine.
That's the implication?
Yeah.
What?
I think that's what most people think is going to happen. Yeah.
Really?
What are they supposed to do after Infinite? Like, what are they actually supposed to do?
Give up?
If they have to. Yeah, that's what I would say is like, just stop. But they're not going to. So, yeah.
I don't know if that's what they're doing, but...
I'm willing to put money down. I think they're going to do it.
Literally all I saw was, we're using Unreal Engine now. Like, that's all I got out of it. They didn't say anything about it. Really.
Yeah, and they picked all these Halo 1 locations.
Did they?
I think they're going to do it. I really think they're going to do it.
Is that like their next project? Should we make a bet?
Yeah. Yeah, I bet you that's going to be their next thing because it's safer for them. They might do, it's like the Resident Evil. They're looking at the industry, like the Silent Hill remake just went down good. It's like, oh, we've tried making our own thing and it sucks. Let's just start remaking. We can, and then people will like us again. I think they're really going to do it.
What do we wager?
It's $50. $50 they're remaking Halo 1.
How about instead of $50, one of us has to say something silly at the beginning of one of their videos and not explain it.
Like what kind of thing?
Like, hello, I am the #1 biggest fan of Sandy Cheeks Cockfor. This is not a joke.
Fuck. You know what? I'm confident enough. I will take that bet.
Oh, okay. So at like main channel, hello, I am the #1 fan of Sandy Cheeks Cockfor. This is not a joke. How did I tell that I was grinding my teeth? Because there was fucking like white lines inside my cheeks that were like I was chewing up the insides of my cheeks so much. So yeah, that's how I knew it was happening in my sleep. 342 for what? In what episode? Seems pointless. What's the point? Look, Halo 1's the best Halo in my opinion. What's the point of remaking it? We already have like the fucking Master Chief Collection version. To modernize in what way? What are they adding? I guess we're gonna find out. Halo. Campaign Evolved is such a stupid title.
Halo Campaign Evolved is the next project coming out of Halo Studios.
Damn it! I lost the bet. What's the bet? Does anybody have the timestamp for the bet? I made a bet with Alex. See, the reason I made the bet with Alex is because when he described it, he was like, oh yeah, I think the next project they're going to make is like a Halo remake. And he didn't give me a good reason why he thought that. I thought it was just him like fucking just, I don't know, making like a wild guess. Seems like there was some reason why he thought that and I just didn't know. Because otherwise, how did this happen?
It is the ultimate Halo CE campaign remake. It is coming to Xbox, PC, and for the first time, PlayStation. It'll be arriving next year. To talk more about it, we've got Dan, Max and Greg from the development team. Guys, let's get into this. Why is this the right game for right now?
We did this work on Halo Anniversary. I felt like there were certain things that were left unsaid. There were certain things that we weren't able to achieve at that time. There were certain things we weren't able to do.
It's a great time to revisit Combat Evolved for new players, for established Halo players, and maybe even for old friends playing on different hardware today, to allow them to play together and enjoy the franchise together again.
Okay.
Going back to the Halo ring
Oh, is it going to have 4-person campaign co-op? That could be interesting.
again for the first time.
For the first time is really important, and for them to be surprised by new content and feel like excited again about exploring the ring world.
For new players,
Look, I'm not happy about this. I will play it because I'm a Halo CE slut.
this is the right time for you to jump in. Think of this as your introduction into this huge franchise we've been building for the past 25 years.
We've been building for the past 20. You weren't involved until when? That was Bungie.
I'm curious how you're going to focus on capturing the essence of the original, knowing that you need to evolve to kind of move the experience forward.
Yeah, from design, we don't.
I mean, I like Halo Anniversary. I play on the old graphics, honestly. I prefer the old graphics.
Take that lightly at all. Whenever we make a change, the number one thing was to be true to the original game.
For everyone
I mean, if you're making a change, the way to be true to the original is not make the change.
of those topics that comes up, there's someone who is incredibly passionate on the other side saying we can, like, that is sacred. We do not move that crate.
It's really about looking across, what we've learned over the years, what technology we've built, and how we can tie that back into this experience.
One of the issues with Halo Anniversary, the new graphics, is they kind of they do betray a lot of the artistic purpose of things like lighting, or how shiny things are, right? Like the reveal of the Flood was done so in a way where you were looking at this bloody hallway being like, what the hell caused this mayhem? And then you turn on the new graphics and it's like, oh, that's nothing. What are you talking about? That was a visual world building choice, right? Environmental storytelling that they kind of just meh. So I don't trust that they're going to be doing it great here. It's funny that they rebranded their studio name to Halo Studios, though.
So in this game, up to 4 people can play the campaign together,
Nice. That was my guess. That could be fun.
regardless of which platform they're on. And then we're kicking it old school. We can play 2-player co-op on consoles, on the couch together, just like we did back in the original.
Couch co-op, that's an important thing to include if you're making a Halo game. Cough, cough, Halo 5, you fucking crazy assholes. But it needed to be 60 FPS. We wouldn't have been able to do it otherwise.
What do you have to do differently to account now for 4 people running around?
For different co-op counts, we will make some of the spaces larger.
Only on consoles, no PC. I mean, that makes sense. It's usually that's the case with cross-platform.
We also want to make sure we're authentic to the encounters themselves, so it's a balancing act between that difficulty tuning and making those encounters the right size for the right space.
I understand that we've done some special tune-up works to the beloved Warthog.
We have. There's a new seat, what I like to call the golf cart seat or the bumper
What?
seat. This is on the back of the Warthog, so now you can
Oh,
bring
so that 4 people
everyone
can
with.
be in it. That's fucking
Let's talk a little
hilarious.
bit about one of my favorite aspects of the Halo franchise. What is a skull? What's cool about it? What does it do?
The skull is a gameplay modifier, generally mean-spirited. It makes the game more challenging for the player.
The combination, the pairing of these different skulls and how that's going to create that new gameplay experience. Huge amount of replay options for folks.
I love the replayability that skulls bring to a campaign. It is almost.
You could just add skulls to fucking Halo Anniversary. You could just update with skulls. I mean, you already did that, right? You already did that.
Endless variety.
We have dozens of skulls this time.
The most that we've ever had in a Halo game.
I'm not a big fan of this facial hair.
Lasso guy, I think you yourself told me that you don't think anyone would ever be able to complete this game with legendary all skulls on.
Are they going to make a reference to Moist Critical for doing that fucking contest? Which was so cool that he did that.
I don't think so. I mean, there's a lot. And so if you can do a true legendary all skulls on run, let us know. Because I'd love to see it. I think, I mean, that'd be really hard.
If there's one thing that this community has shown us is do not underestimate them, and they will find a way. So Halo's...
Are you going to keep the old music? Because you're playing it in this ad. I hope you do. Old music's fucking goated.
always been known for its sandbox. How has this evolved?
I'm already having issues, like, looking at this fucking jackal dying. It just, like, it feels like there's so much less impact, you know?
Always been known for its sandbox.
I don't know what that was.
How has this evolved?
We made sure that anything we included isn't going to drastically change the way the game plays, to change the sandbox in a drastic way, but there's some really fun kind of additions.
They'll have to pay Marty in that kit? Well, no, I think they own the licensing to be able to... Yeah, I don't know, actually. I don't know what kind of deal they have.
And that's across, enemies,
Marty's pro-Trump now.
weapons, vehicles, things that in the original CE
I don't know if he ever wasn't, but yeah.
you weren't able to do before that you now can. You finally killed the elite with the sword. That weapon hits the floor and you can pick that up and just,
Okay, that's a change. That's interesting.
kind of really take it to the enemy.
The sound design. All these weapons, by the way, have been painstakingly remodeled, rebuilt, higher fit.
Who's Marty? We're talking about Marty Supreme. We're talking about Timothy Chalamet. No, we're talking about Martin O'Donnell. Martin O'Donnell? Who did the music for the original game?
Fidelity. How do all these things kind of come to life?
That comes across through the way they look, the way they sound, the effects.
I don't like how they just blend into the environment more. Look at this. It's more difficult to see this this jackal is just like very difficult to distinguish from the environment here. I don't think it's supposed to be that jackal is like invisible. I think that's just kind of like a fucking goof, like an oversight.
They look.
Like, what the hell is this? Is he supposed to be invisible? Is that like invisible shield now? Like, is that what's happening?
The way they sound.
Is that intentional?
The effects, the actual panels on the weapons themselves, the ammo counters.
With Unreal, the fully dynamic lighting within
Sorry. Oh, they're doing an Unreal Engine. Oh, yeah.
Lumen allows us to get those effects, right? That rich plasma lighting up and brightening the environments.
Of course, one of the hallmark elements of Halo CE is what becomes kind of a three-way battle with the introduction of the Flood.
There was quite a bit of
I like how for all of the old footage, they're like, it wasn't even in widescreen, and they're doing the CRT monitor, like fucking, or CRT television, tube TV kind of effect. Like, no, you can play it. The original Halo was like on PC also.
development between Halo CE and 3 to kind of how the
It's to show a bigger contrast. Like, we're improving it. We're improving it a lot. Like when Hans Zimmer was like, oh yeah, we fixed a few things with the score. Like, dude, you already did a fixed score. You already did one. You already did. Why aren't you talking about that?
Flood behaved and just how they interacted with the player. So we've pulled a lot of those Flood behaviors into this game.
And I would say this is a learning specifically from CE to Anniversary, which is just kind of that mood, the atmosphere, the tension, the horror, and really delivering on that from the way that we stage the encounters and the setup and how we reveal the Flood.
In Halo Legacy, there were some pure form units. We've pulled in a familiar friend, familiar fiend, if you will, to challenge the player.
Talk to me just a little bit about how we're approaching the narrative aspects to bring it up to the same level as the rest of this game.
We want to tell an authentic story.
I don't like when they change his fucking helmet and it looks like he's renegade. You know? He doesn't look as cool. Me.
We want to tell an authentic story, and we want to level up the cinematics from the source.
As we were building this out, we didn't just kind of put a new coat of paint over the original cinematics, right?
Nobody has the link to the podcast thing with the bet? Nobody has that? Nobody has that link? Some of you know how to do things like search in subtitles to find timestamps and stuff. Can one of you do that? There was a pop-in? I didn't even notice.
We want to tell an authentic story, and we want to level up the cinematics from the source.
As we were
Yeah, like, was that a lighting pop-in? I don't know what that is. What are you talking about? The building on the right? Is that a pop-in? What is... Yeah, I guess that is. Yeah.
As we were building this out, we didn't just
I don't know. Maybe that's just like a weird bad reflection thing happening.
kind of put a new coat of paint over the original cinematics, right? We ended up revisiting exactly how they were blocked out, how they were
I like the in-game cinematics from the original because you can do funny things.
sequenced, how they were put together, and we've
I don't like his helmet. He's got weird calves.
done that across the board.
We have access to original source assets, original source code, and access to the original storyboards. We are remastering, remixing.
They're not 343 anymore. They're Halo Studios.
The music to go along with these cinematics.
We also had the core principal cast come in and re-record all the lines.
Oh, no. I'm sorry, but Steve Downes is too old. He's too old. He sounded old in the first game. Now he sounds way too old. This is going to be a fucking Mufasa situation. They're going to have to sneakily use outtakes from the original and pretend like like it was new.
How much firepower would you need to crack one of the engine shields?
This really
I'm sorry, Steve.
provides a degree of fidelity that we weren't able to do for Halo Anniversary.
Now would be a very good time to leave.
I'm super excited that this game will include 3 brand new bonus missions. Tell me a little bit about that.
It was really important.
It's kind of funny how much they're like struggling to figure out like what to even do. Like they have this company, they're like, all right, we're making Halo games. Remake? Like, no one's gonna buy it if we do Halo 6 or whatever. Like, what the fuck? We've exhausted our charitability.
That we preserve the
We got to go back.
original story as it
It's rewind time.
is. So these missions specifically are meant to be a prequel, a setup
Oh, new missions.
for, the main course. These new missions are going to offer some
They're gonna stick out like a fucking sore thumb, I bet.
new opportunities for character interactions, maybe between, Chief and Johnson.
We've got some new mechanics, maybe some new AI behaviors, things that haven't been done before in Halo CE.
I think we're just getting started.
So where are we right now at this stage in development? What can you share with us?
In the past few weeks, we've been able to start engaging and sending builds out to some of our community members.
We can now see so many of the elements of the level really coming together.
There's a point in every game's life cycle where it kind of just comes online.
Seeing really high fidelity versions of the cinematics, elements of the sandbox and encounter tweaks and the lighting.
You can go to someone's desk and give feedback live on an experience, and to me, that's like a really exciting time in game development.
The ultimate love letter to the game that started it all. I would call upon our entire Halo community to welcome with open arms this next generation of players. I'm excited to just relive these experiences.
I found out that apparently people with autism are like more temperature sensitive, which is something that I am. I'm like constantly adjusting like my air conditioner and like I had to get like a bed that could like help temperature regulate me while I'm sleeping, otherwise I wake up. Isn't that I'm like learning more every day. It's all the pieces are fitting together.
Experiences again for the first time.
Bad title. I will unfortunately be buying this. All right, what's the gameplay? Cut down on the Tylenol? I don't understand what you're saying. Oh, yeah, I forgot. Autism announcement.
What they call the silent cartographer is somewhere under this island. The cartographer is a map room that will lead us to Halo's control center.
Ah, my my eartism is going to piss me off playing this game because I have every line fucking memorized, like the intonation, you know. It's like everything about it. It's gonna piss me off. There was a tree pop in.
Somewhere under this island, the cartographer is a
Oh. Yeah, those it's always kind of funny, like the draw distances where you can kind of see like things show up, like more of the assets just popping up. It's kind of funny. None of this looks epic, right? I'm sorry. 343 has never figured out how to make something look fun. That's their biggest problem. Is they're all about like, oh, the graphics look so much better, and then they don't. And everything's just really shiny. But they always forget how to make something look fun, right? Halo was good because it was fun. That's a big thing. The word game implies something that you have fun doing, right?
We're approaching the LZ. It's gonna be hot. Get set to cut out swinging.
Oh, now we see Foham. Or Echo 419. What's their name? Is there gonna be sprinting? Yes. Whee! So it looks it's kind of reminiscent of like Halo Reach, basically, in terms of like how the gameplay looks and feels, I guess. I don't know. I like Halo 1. That's why I keep going back to it. It doesn't look like the worst thing in the world. It's just like, what's the point? What's the point? Like, it's How to Train Your Dragon remake. Like, oh, you did it. What's the point? That was a weird plasma. No, yeah, no, that jackal, that's the same one. I don't think they're supposed to be invisible. They're just like not. They need more fur glow. That wrist shake is very quick too. That's a weird animation. This is them trying to do something easy to like have a game that sells some copies.
Area secure.
But like, what's the point?
Echo 419 inbound. Somebody order a warthog.
What's the point?
Hey, I didn't know you made house calls for him.
Ah, there's no health packs. Damn it.
You know our motto.
No health packs.
Deliver.
Let's go
Maybe it reminds me of Halo Reach because it looks graphically about the same.
find the map room. That will show us the location of Halo's control center. I've been able to pinpoint the main facility by cross. I've been able.
Sorry, you kind of just like. Burp. The guy in the back, just like burp. Burp.
I've been able to pinpoint the main facility by cross-referencing Covenant survey data and religious texts. We were right. It's on this island. I've marked the entrance with a
The voice acting's so weird.
nav point.
The warthog looks less satisfying to drive the way it moves. You're not gonna be able to flip off shit. What if the I hope the warthog isn't like destructible. No, yeah, you can't flip off shit. It's not gonna be one of those fun, bumpy, like. That's so much fun in the original. I love the original world. This one looks like magnetized to the fucking ground.
There, in the cliff wall. I'll bet the silent cartographer is somewhere inside that facility. They're already inside. We have to get in there and stop them before they learn the location of the control center.
I showed Alex Cursed Halo. He said it's like the best Halo game since like Reach or whatever, probably. There's a lot of like visual distraction. There's too much going on. You know? It makes it less easy to understand like how to navigate and like how to aim at things, you know? Like
The Covenant are putting up a real fight.
I don't like that the pistol feels like one of the other Halo pistols. Like, the Halo 1 pistol is iconic in terms of, like, how powerful it is.
The cartographer must be here. My analysis indicates that the map
You know, like it's a hand cannon.
room should be at the bottom floor of this facility. Let's keep going.
Oh my god. Somebody pointed this out on Twitter. And I do agree. The fact that there's an ammo counter on the Needler is insane because you can see it on top. So this right here is redundant, right? And then you can also see it here. So you have 3 visuals in the same corner of your screen for how much ammo the Needler has. That seems ridiculous, right?
Indicates that the map room should be at the bottom
That doesn't make any sense.
floor of this facility. Keep going inside. Don't let them lock the doors.
That makes no sense. That doesn't make any sense. That's such a stupid design. Who greenlit this choice? And then there's one stuck in here. There's one left in the Needler. And then none on the back. But it appears to be out of ammo anyway. So that seems like a mistake, right? Right? That seems like a mistake.
Interesting. I underestimated the Covenant's understanding of Halo's subsystems. We need to find the security override to get this door open.
Cortana to Keys.
Go ahead, Cortana. Have you found the control center?
Negative, Captain. The Covenant have impeded our progress. We can't proceed unless we can...
Why does everything look so like it's behind like stained glass? Why does everything look like it's behind like a foggy window? Like you have to defog it before you can like start driving or whatever.
The Covenant
what?
have impeded...
Why is everything like what is this? Like the way that the lighting reacts.
Progress.
And like the shining, okay, yeah, like there's kind of a weird pop in there with the lighting too. Like I think it looks kind of,
We can't proceed
it looks not good.
unless we can disable this installation's security system.
Like there's things about it that are like visually
Understood.
annoying.
We're still en route
For
to
sure.
the objective. I may be out of contact when we get there. Here are your orders. I want you to use any means necessary.
Then he spawns there. I like how on the drive warthog prompt,
Understood. We're still
it doesn't just say drive warthog. There's like, oh yeah, steering wheel.
en route to the objective. I may be out of contact when we
I guess I could help people that can't read, maybe.
get there. Here are your orders. I want you to use any means necessary to force your way into the
I don't like
facility
that.
and find Halo's control center. Good luck, people. Keys out.
Let's
Yeah,
get down
warthog
to
doesn't
beach.
seem as fun.
Keep an eye out for any unusual structures that could house the security system.
I feel like I'm gonna play this and then be like, well, that was a less fun version of what I already love, and then I'll just go back to fucking MCC.
It looks like there is a path into the interior of the island.
No.
Down, man. Triggers down.
What's the point? What the hell happened to that grunt? What the hell happened there? My people need me. What the? Look at this. This fucking grunt. What's happening? What the hell? This is funny. What the fuck is happening? The splatters seem so much less satisfying. Like there's no... I like how dangerous the warthogs are, or any kind of collision in the original Halo. It's hilarious. And I'm sure it would piss a lot of people off, but you know. Ah, see, that takes the fun away if it doesn't insta-kill you. Those hunters seemed easy. No rocket? Whoever's playing is not like a great Halo player here, too.
Area secure. Firing.
What a boring gameplay demo. This is so boring. Because it's like, what? There's not like anything in here that you're showing that's like new, really, or improved. I mean, like a couple new things, that's it.
Smell one, toss and one, please.
The original pistol was so iconic. I want that loud fucking sound, that boom, not pew pew. Shoot the hunter with the pistol in the back. If it doesn't kill them, it's bullshit. Shoot them in the fleshy. Oh, it doesn't kill them. Oh my god. The pistol's nerfed. The pistol's nerfed. They nerfed the pistol. What's the point? What do you mean? It's like one of the most important things. What are you talking about? That's one of the most important things. What do you mean staying true to the original?
Use the holo panel to shut down the security system.
This lighting and the like the shininess and the textures, like there's, it looks so ugly. The epic, epic, dude. Oh, so epic.
That should open the door that leads into the main shaft. We need to go to the main facility. Let's head back down the beach.
The running animation's kind of funny too.
Understood. We're on our way.
This is John Halo. Sir, finishing them off.
Chief, Bravo 22 was bringing us some heavy weapons. After I saw we were up against hunters,
That smoke
I thought
looks
you could use
bad.
them.
What the hell? This looks like unfinished and broken. I get it. It says pre-release build work in progress, but like, what do you think you're showing off right now? Is what I want to know. Those weird little fire patches. Use the rocket launcher. Did that even come from the fucking muzzle? Like... Where did the... What the fuck? It like spawned 5 feet ahead of it. What the hell is this animation? Okay, sparks. And then as soon as you can see the rocket, it's already there. This is where the rocket appears. The first frame you see the rocket, it's there. That's the rocket. What the fuck? And it's not even it's not even where his thing was pointed. Like, at what point is it even in his reticle? It eventually gets there once he decides to face there, which is kind of weird. Is it like one of those seeking rockets? What the fuck? How'd you mess this up? Why are you showing it if it's not finished? That was clunky as fuck. So, that's very disappointing with the rockets. Holy shit. What are they, what? Again, just spawns there. What the fuck? And then eventually goes to the where the reticle is. I'm probably going to have some amount of rage enjoyment with this. but damn. Halo can't catch a break because the people making Halo games don't know how to make a fucking Halo game. Give it to someone else. Just give it to somebody else. The rockets don't make any fucking sense and they piss me off. Fix the rockets. So, like, all of the footage they've shown so far is just the silent cartographer, so... Is this their most finished level? That's not the music that played here before. Is it just for the trailer? Did they show the angle from that low in the original? Because if you show... Am I remembering incorrectly? Because I feel like if you show the angle that low before he kicks it, then you're already kind of saying it's far down, which then there's like no less of an impact of him kicking it, right? Yeah, I don't remember a shot like this. Maybe I might be misremembering. I don't know. I could be just that complaint I'm not sure about. Good night, Olivia. Was that a plasma grenade? Why are you wasting resources? What was that? Nothing to be excited about so far. Halo Fest. Okay, and then yeah, what is this? Just a trailer for the same level that I mean okay, whatever. Nobody has the link for that podcast. Nobody has the link. Nobody can help. Right.
According to the data in their networks, the ring has some kind of deep religious significance. They call it Halo. They believe that Halo is some kind of weapon.
What sort of weapon is it?
One with unimaginable power.
That font.
We gotta find the cartographer. We'll keep him busy as long as we can.
Fire Team Charlie, we're on our way.
Touchdown! Hit it, Marines! Somebody order a warthog.
This looks like Temu Halo. You know? This is like we have Halo at home. Why is everything so choppy? In the footage that you're like promoting. What the hell was that?
The Covenant are putting up a real fight.
Nobody, like, it's crazy that they just have no clue. Like, they have no idea. Or do they know it sucks and they're like, yeah.
The cartographer must be here.
I think it's kind of a slap in the face to like directly show like, oh yeah, no, we nerfed the just in case you were wondering, we nerfed the pistol. Here, let us prove that right now.
Putting up a real fight. The cartographer must be here.
Lock and roll, rock and roll.
That looked like a stretched image. The warthog looks like so much wider.
Lock and roll.
That looks like a stretched image.
Rock and roll.
Give them hell, Chief.
What do you think you're doing? We live in an industry surrounded by the ghosts of better men. And women. Alright, what's Halo Fest? What the fuck is this shit? So you're doing a con? Oh. Oh, in Seattle. Okay. Why Seattle? Oh, so people don't bring real guns. Oh, yeah.
Hey everybody, Olivia here. It's November of 2025, and here are my $5 and up patrons. Michael Bradley, Ditzy Salts, Rumsfeld, and Letterbox, Jordan A, Toby White, Blank, Anchor Helix, Arc Helix, Anchor Wolf, Arc Helix, Clarice Carlson, Cypress, D the Rabbit, Electria so bad at games that he used a broken control stick to beat Sans Undertale, Emil, Gabriel Herrera, Gezro, Happy the Knife, Lemonade Warriors participating in the hit game Among Us and is considered the Encroacher, Lobstrite, Mitzi Marcella, Modern Nerd, Oh Here She Comes, Osmond, Roxy's Inside Your Walls. You can lure her out with information on when the second season of the TED TV series is releasing. Sliv88, Skanat On, The Flying Marlin, The Super One Player, T King, www.openclassactions.com, Fox64, Yep, and Zachary Kane. So recently the channel hasn't really been doing all that well due to a lengthy break that we had to take at one point. Unfortunately, YouTube's algorithm is making the videos not appear quite as often in people's feeds. So to help us out, please like, subscribe, comment, and turn on the upload notifications by clicking the little bell icon. In other news, the first part of the Castlevania collab I did with Loud Equals Funny is available on YouTube now, so please check it out. Well, before we continue, let's talk at length about the box art. Not the USA box art. The Japanese box art.
If you scroll up a bit, it's the second one that I posted.
This is
incredible
artwork.
We have Castlevania.
Awesome.
We have Castlevania over here in blue. No, Simon's wearing blue armor. Dracula has really long, thin fangs and looks like fucking James Gandolfini. There's another Simon swinging across a chandelier holding a candle.
Okay, so I was looking at the American box art first. Yeah. I gotta say, you would expect the Japanese to be a lot better.
Yeah, I know, right?
The American box art is great. I love the American box art.
The American box art is one of my favorites.
I love the little shitty Simon whip jumping across the fucking chandelier. That's great.
Well,
and the Dracula too. Look at his stupid gormless fucking face.
Look at the minions of evil over here watching not Dracula, watching Simon swing from the chandelier.
They're like,
Take care.